It changed my life.
It provided a safety net to make sure that me and my daughter got to school.
And having that scholarship helped me to pay rent since I was facing eviction.
Which have enabled me to further my education and support my family.
The scholarship provided peace and comfort at a time where learning can be difficult when you face so many tasks.
One day, I hope that I can establish my own scholarship so that I can give back to the community at Hostos.
Thanks for your support and the scholarships I received. I can become the person that I believe my community needs. Thank you.
I want to say thank you. Because of your support, me and my daughter will be able to graduate Hostos this summer.
Good afternoon. Muy buenas tardes. I'm Daisy Coco de Filippis, and I am the interim president of Hostos Community College. It is my absolute delight to welcome you to the third virtual annual Donor and Scholar Appreciation event. Now, I know that you know all about us, but Hostos is about opportunities. It's about transforming lives. It's about ensuring that we make a significant difference in the lives of the students and the communities we serve. In that regard, you have been a very, very, very generous partner, supporting our students. Just think of the talent you're going to meet this afternoon as you hear the stories of lives that have moved forward in beautiful and generous way because you were there to be our partners. I look forward to hearing our students' testimonials and to have the opportunity to say again and again, mil gracias y bendiciones, many thanks and blessings to you and yours for the good that you're doing for so many who are talented and deserving. Thank you so very much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Charlie Drago, and I am the interim provost of Hostos Community College. We all know that financial hardship clearly presents a major barrier for our students, and these scholarships will help provide a catalyst that helps the students to persevere and to success in the future. Some scholarships help with essentials as food, transportation, rent, and some are emergency-based. Others recognize academic merit and achievement or help students transfer to four-year colleges. But regardless of the award criteria, all of these help students to build a future and help them for greater freedom to explore the world made accessible through higher education. During the pandemic, emergency grants have been especially helpful. Our students were some of the hardest hit by both the academic and health consequences of the Bronx. Your support has helped to make the following achievements possible, and I'm going to read some of them. Some of these achievements, I think they're very important. In just 8 years, Hostos has increased its number of graduates by 91%. Yes, 91%. And over the last 6 years, Hostos has more than 7,500 students that have graduated. 74% of the Hostos graduates have transferred to four-year institutions, continuing their education. And this last point is so important to me because 49% of the students are the first generation of their family. And I connect to this as I am the first generation of Sicilian immigrants to be a college graduate. So to all our scholarship donors, we thank you. We thank you for the students, we thank you for the families, and we thank you for the community and all the help that you give us. Thank you and have a good day.
Hello, my name is Michael Potak, and I have been a proud supporter of Hostos for several years. In my career, I've made many investments. My investment in Hostos is one of the best I have ever made. It is one that will have great returns for years to come. For 4 generations, my family has operated a large laundry company called Unitex. One of our facilities was in the same Southwest Bronx area as the college and had a staff of over 150. Working closely with our staff, I came to understand how energetic and talented the folks who lived and worked in the neighborhood were. What was missing was a local opportunity to further their abilities. Enter Hostos. I have always been inspired by the drive of the students to do better, always looking to cultivate their talents and take on greater responsibilities. I am proud to be a graduate of the City University system and the first person in my family to attend college. For the same reasons that prevail today, my father never finished regular high school and my mother barely finished high school at all. It is the responsibility of those who can to create opportunities for all. I am proud to be part of this organization and to help uncover the potential of all of our community. I have established a scholarship at the college to help advance and assist our students. I hope all who can will join me in helping to make the journey less difficult for those students who need the support. It will undoubtedly be one of the best investments you ever make. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Rafael Alvarez. I am the founder and CEO of ATAX franchise. ATAX is the first Latino-owned franchise in the nation providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation services. I am a proud board member of the Hostos Community College Foundation. And the reason why we do this, we work very hard, is to raise funds to provide opportunity to a student like you. I am very proud to really contribute every year to the foundation because I remember, believe it or not, when I was sitting like you. I remember when I didn't have nothing really to be able to afford or go to a college and had opportunity like the one that you have. And I am a product of Washington Heights, and believe it or not, I built a multi-million-dollar company with thousands of locations nationwide with $200 to computers and a fax machine. You know, scholarships really is what makes this possible. And the reason why we do this is to further students to build their success and to be able to earn a college degree. And we really want to thank you for joining us in the annual donor and scholarship appreciation event. Keep pushing, and we really want you to achieve your dream, and I would like to see you sometime soon in the future.
My name is Idea Rodriguez. I came to this country with a dream to have an education. At the beginning of the semester, everything was okay for me, even though I had some problems. But after my second semester, as a Hostos student, everything changed for me. I didn't have enough money to pay for a room, and I had to leave the place where I was living. I remember to think that in this country, many people tend to criticize people who are homeless, but at the end, we don't know the story behind those people. So today, I can say that I can understand what it's like not having a place to live or to spend the night at. Those difficulties didn't allow me to be concentrated on my education, and I fell on probation. I understood that I have to work very hard to increase my GPA and to be able to apply for those scholarships. But at the same time, I understood that because a student has a low GPA, that doesn't mean that it is not a good student. But because maybe they are facing difficulties because of money, because they don't have enough money to pay a room, for food or transportation, maybe those circumstances are affecting their student and are holding them back. And I was thinking about that coming to this country was just a mistake. But when I was approved for my first scholarship, that made me understood that I can make it. I feel proud of myself, of my accomplishment. In the spring semester in 2020, I was able to be graduated from Hostos. Without those scholarships, I couldn't make it. I couldn't finish my education, and also I couldn't have a place to live that I am able to have today. I thank you for the opportunity. For me, it is an honor.
Hi, my name is Aisha Holloway and I'm 26 years old. I started going to Hostos because I was in a situation with my ex-husband, and what I wanted to do was show my son that I can be superwoman. I wanted to show him that education is super important. I already knew that growing up because of my parents, but I needed to show him a different light and see me in a different attitude. So what I did is, while I was in the shelter, I decided to enroll into Hostos. It was close to home, and I realized, you know what, why not start my journey all over again? So the reason why I decided to be in the shelter was because I left my husband and I wanted a new start. I wasn't in a safe environment as far as mental, emotional. And although I was physically safe, I needed a new start. I didn't have my mom and my dad currently in my life at the time, and therefore I didn't have anywhere to go. I left and I didn't know what to do. I just was like, I have to leave this situation. I was crying too much. I was just too many things was going on, and I just had to do better and be better because I had someone to live for now. So the reason I applied for the Madruga Family Foundation Scholarship was because I was currently going through a financial hardship. I owed the school $3,200, and because of that, they were not allowing me to apply for my last semester of school. They had a hold and I could not actually fill out any classes, but I invested so much time into completing this associate's degree that I was not going to allow this to stop me. What I did was I stopped paying my rent so that I can actually pay the school the $3,200. And because of that, I then was behind on my rent. I am a mom, so where I lived was important to me. Having a roof over my head was important to me. And so although school was important, I had to choose. I chose school, but I also had to pay that money back to my landlord. This scholarship helped me be able to provide a roof over my son's head, and that is why I'm so grateful for this scholarship. So I just wanted to say thank you so much from all the donors on behalf of all the student recipients for these scholarships. Because of you guys and your generosity, we are able to complete our journeys as students, as parents, and now we are able to have a better future because of it.
My name is Sukmani Nair and I am originally from India. I came to New York in 2016. When I came here, I already had a bachelor's degree, but I decided to change the course of my career, and like during these testing times, everything has been very difficult, and especially because we don't get any financial aid. We don't have a lot of options to choose from in terms of scholarships and aids and other things. Already, like when you're in your late 20s and just starting afresh, it's already very difficult. And considering the fact that I am an international student was a lot more, especially because I am paying like 3 times more than what usually everybody else is. So a couple of years ago, 2018, my dad underwent a triple bypass surgery, and that's when I really wanted I wanted to be associated with the healthcare field. That's when I decided that I want to give up what I'm doing right now and I want to switch to something related to healthcare, and I basically enrolled for radiology tech. And the reason why I chose Hostos Community College is because this was the college that was affordable, especially because as I told you, I'm spending thrice what everybody else is. I was trying my best to get my hands on whatever scholarships that were available for international students. It was definitely hard, but I did my best, and I was able to get a few checks from several scholarships, but it was still not enough. And especially when the pandemic hit, it was very difficult because I really wasn't able to pay my bills because my dad was supporting me, and everything was, there was no work, nothing. So it was very difficult. That's when I got to know about the Sidco scholarship, and which is basically, you at all times only 6 people are allowed to have the scholarship from the school. And I had a great GPA, and I just reached out to the scholarship department, and I was actually able to get 100% scholarship. So like at this point, I'm not paying a penny for my tuition. My books are paid, and everything has been taken care of, and I just feel very blessed, and I feel super lucky.
My name is Ishat Zahan, and I am now a graduate of Hostos Community College.
Hi, my name is Jesslyn Gonzalez. I'm 32 years old, and I am a current student in Hostos Community College.
Hi, my name is Yanira Arias, and I am a Dominican single mom.
I am also the oldest daughter of an immigrant family, and what that meant for me growing up was basically being the only person who could speak fluent English. And so growing up, I had some unique challenges.
My passion was fashion. I wanted to be a fashion designer. Everyone was very supportive, except for someone very close to me was not emotionally and mentally there. I became a little lost. I changed my major to forensic science. I was having sleepless nights because of courses were very intense, the science courses. And I did not know I had multiple sclerosis. So I started having symptoms, and I ended up in the hospital.
I was having so much anxiety and stress just thinking about how bills were unable to be covered by my family. And as a single mom, and after this pandemic situation, it has been harder. En mi trabajo me pusieron todo difícil, me dieron menos horas de trabajo, todo un desastre. Y terminé renunciando, y aunque la ansiedad me estaba matando.
But when high school ended, my parents really wanted me to settle down and get married. They said, okay, you finished high school. No, I love sociology, and that's what I want to do. Luckily, I ended up at Hostos, and
conocí a Maggie Lippet y me habló del departamento de becas.
And she suggested that we all continue to apply every semester to as many scholarships that pop up. So I started doing that, and I started being a recipient of scholarships, and it helped me a lot because I had to stop helping my mother with the bills and rent in order to pay for school.
It was a relief for me in a tough time that I was having, since I didn't have a job or any ways for me to have an income. This scholarship, each of them, gave me the peace of mind that I was needing to concentrate and go on with my education.
If I didn't have scholarship money, I would have had to take up a part-time job. Right now, unfortunately, my father is unemployed because of COVID, and it's just been really stressful in my family, so I have to finance my own education. That's been really hard. But because of that, because of the scholarships I've received, I don't have to take a job, thank God. And I can focus all of my time into my activism work. I can volunteer. I can dedicate time to studying and going out with my friends, or I guess staying in with my friends since COVID.
And it gave me hope towards accomplishing the goals, the long-term goal as I've always desired, and becoming a dental hygienist. I'm not there yet, but I will be one day, and thanks to you guys.
Thank you. On behalf of me and my family, but not only us, but all the student recipients of the scholarships, is thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Like, it's really giving me the opportunity to really take advantage of every single thing there is for me as a student, instead of having to worry about money. And that's so valuable to me, so thank you so much.
This scholarship helped me be able to provide a roof over my son's head, and that is why I'm so grateful for this scholarship.
I just feel very blessed, and I feel super lucky.
From all the donors, on behalf of all the student recipients for these scholarships, because of you guys and your generosity, we are able to complete our journeys as students, as parents, and now we are able to have a better future because of it.
Thank you so much.